Gutav Chaverim. It is. It's like 10 after 5 on a Wednesday morning. Praise Yahuwah, right? So we're going to get right into it. Tehillim, Psalms 21. The sovereign rejoices in your strength, O Yahuwah, and how greatly he exalts in your deliverance. You have given him the desire of his heart, and you have not withheld the request of his lips, Selah. For you put before him the blessings of goodness. You set a crown of fine gold on his head. He asked life from you, and you gave it to him. Length of days forever and ever. Through your deliverance is his esteem. His esteem is great. You have laid excellency and splendor on him, for you have made him most blessed forever. You have made him glad with the joy of your presence, for the sovereign is trusting in Yahuwah, and through the loving commitment of the Most High, he is not moved. Your hand reaches all your enemies. Your right hand reaches those who hate you. You make them as a furnace of fire in the name of your presence. Yahuwah does not swallow them in his wrath, and Yahuwah does swallow them up in his wrath, and fire does consume them. You destroy their fruit from the earth and their seed from among the sons of men, for they held out evil against you. They devised a plot, they do not prevail. For you make them turn their back, when you aim with your bowstring towards their faces. Be exalted, O Yahuwah, in your strength. We sing and praise your might. Yes, sir. Really like this reading every day. Getting into it here first thing in the morning, it's been quite a blessing. So I guess I could turn the page. We're at 21. Proverbs Mishaleh 21. I'm going to take sip coffee. Excellent. The sovereign's heart is as channels of water in the hand of Yahuwah. He turns it wherever he wishes. All a man's ways are right in his own eyes, but Yahuwah weighs the hearts. To do righteousness and right ruling is more acceptable to Yahuwah than slaughtering. A haughty look, a proud heart, the lamp of the wrong are sin. The plans of the hard worker lead only to plenty, but all rash haste only to poverty. Gaining treasures by a lying tongue is a fleeting vapor, heading for death. The spoil of the wrong catches them, but they refuse to do right ruling. Because they refuse to do right ruling. The way of a guilty man is perverse, but as for the innocent, his work is right. It is better to dwell in a corner of a roof than in a house shared with a contentious woman. The desire of the wrong is set upon evil. His neighbor finds no favor in his eyes. When the scoffer is punished, the simple is made wise. But when the wise is instructed, he receives knowledge. The righteous one understands the house of the wrong. He overthrows the wrong for their evil. Whoever shuts his ears to the cry of the poor, let him also cry and not be heard. A gift in secret subdues displeasure, and a bribe in the bosom strong wrath. To do the right ruling is joy to the righteous, but ruin to the workers of wickedness. A man who strays from the way of understanding rests in the assembly of the dead. He who loves pleasure is a poor man. He who loves wine and oil does not become rich. The wrong is a ransom for the righteous, and the treacherous for the straight. It is better to dwell in the wilderness with a contentious and vexed woman. Desirable treasure and oil. Desirable treasure and oil are in the dwelling of the wise, but a foolish man swallows it up. He who pursues righteousness and loving commitment finds life, righteousness, and esteem. A wise one scales the city of the mighty and brings down the trusted stronghold. Whoever guards his mouth and tongue guards his life from distress. Proud, haughty scoffer is his name. He acts with arrogant pride. The desire of the lazy man slays him, for his hands refuse to work. He covets greedily all day long, but the righteous gives and does not withhold. The slaughtering of the wrong is an abomination. How much more when he brings it with wickedness? A false witness perishes, but a man who obeys speaks forever. A wrong man hardens his face, but as for the straight, he establishes his way. There is no wisdom or understanding or counsel against Yahuwah. The house is prepared for the day of battle. The horse is prepared for the day of battle, but the deliverance is of Yahuwah. Awesome. Okay, so we had some good verses here, right? All a man's ways are right in his own eyes, but Yahuwah weighs the hearts. Let's see. Where is it about? Oh, well. It just said here. To do right ruling is the joy of the righteous. Whoever guards his mouth and tongue guards his life from distress. Proud, haughty scoffer is his name, and he acts with arrogance and pride. Here you go. 27. The slaughtering of the wrong is an abomination. No, that wasn't it. Oh, well. Oh, yeah, there it is. 21:3. Praise you. Thank you, Father. To do righteousness and right ruling is more acceptable to Yahuwah than a slaughtering. What that slaughtering he's talking about is a sacrifice, and to obey, like, the verse is to be obedient is more acceptable. The Father would rather obedience than sacrifice. I think it was in Isaiah or Jeremiah. But anyway, that is all. Was a very quick reading this morning. Bless you all. In the name of Yahuwah. I love you all in Messiah. Have a great day.